So you're thinking of moving to Pueblo? Well, today in this video, we're gonna do something a little different. We're actually looking at properties that are below $200,000 for the idea that maybe you're wanting to invest. Maybe you're thinking of doing a fix and flip. Maybe you're thinking of having a short-term rental property for Airbnb purposes or something of the nature. So we're gonna look at a couple properties to show you what's possible today. One is very different from the other, only $10,000 apart and just a few blocks away from one another. So we're in the 81004 zip code today. We're gonna check these out. Our first home here is a listing from Acres Realty. Brandon Acres is the agent on this one. So we're gonna take a peek here. But if this is your first time on the channel and you wanna know all there is to know about living in Pueblo, be sure to hit that subscribe button, click the little bell for notifications so you can stay up to date on all the latest market trends. I'm Krista, I'm a local realtor here in Pueblo, and I have been a native of Colorado my entire life. So you're in good hands when you need someone that's gonna give you the scoop and help you make that transition. So whether it's 10 days from now, maybe 100 days from now, it doesn't really matter. Feel free to reach out to us at any time, shoot us a text, give us a call, grab that information from the description box below, and we'd be happy to connect with you at any time. So let's get going, and then we're gonna end the day with some lunch from our favorite local Italian spot. So let's see what this first property looks like. All right, so we're here at 811 Belmont Avenue in Pueblo. The nice thing about this property, you're gonna be right over here next to, if you can see behind me, right where this person is walking, this right here is all the Colorado State Fairgrounds. So that is super close by. Some things to note that we always talk about in all of our videos, where are the power lines, okay? Power lines are gonna be above ground here. You can see back here, power lines. And then we have one little power line that goes here. And I wanna show you the streets. So we're up on the porch right now. We're gonna walk through, but keep in mind, these are all properties underneath $200,000. So what does that look like in Pueblo? What are the areas like? It is a busy, as you can hear, it's a busy street. In fact, we are up with a loud car right now, but right there, that wall right there is gonna be the Colorado State Fairgrounds. We have a loud car going by. So Colorado State Fairgrounds is gonna be right there. But this is just to kind of show you, this is the area. So it's an 81004 zip code. This one is going to be a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom, 1,590 square feet. Now they started this home, some of it's been facelifted and updated, but they started it with supplies for somebody to finish it out. So if you're looking for an investment, maybe you're doing an Airbnb, especially right by the State Fairgrounds, that could be a smart move to have an Airbnb over here. But again, that's all preference on the buyer. So that's really up to you, but 811 Belmont is the address here. This home is listed for $180,000, which is about $225 a square foot, and it's got 2-bedroom, 1-bath. So let's go inside and take a peek, but I did want to show you just the outside so you have kind of a view of what the street looks like. It is a wide street. Don't see a ton right now, that's during the day, so it's possible when people get home later, you might see some more street parking or something like that. But, we're thinking kind of, if you're thinking about investment potential, that's why we're covering homes underneath the $200,000 mark today. So let's go inside and take a peek and see what this looks like. All right, so when you enter the front door here, this is gonna have some wood floor. It looks like they had some work that was being done, and you've got some stuff on the floor here, but nice large front windows, a little echoey because of the wood floors. There's no carpet to absorb that sound. But this home was built in 1941. I thought it was built in the 1950s, but it's actually 1941. So you can see that in some of the doors, which gives it character, especially some of the Airbnbs in this area in Pueblo. They will have that older feel, which is kind of nice, that historic feel, right? So you've got some updated paint on the walls, nice large windows. Couldn't figure out the lights. Could not figure out the lights. We tried for a while. So we are this one we did. This is a nice little walk-in closet here. I guess this would be considered your primary or master closet. And then you have a bathroom here with a full tub. And they did do some tile work around the tub. And then there is your vanity and toilet with tile floor. So over here is a kitchen, and I will say, so this is 0.162 on acreage. So You have a nice large backyard. This is the kitchen. But again, if we're talking like investor, I mean, if you're used to going into homes and giving them a facelift or kind of changing things, I mean, all the appliances are new. Okay, so we have all new appliances here. That's a perk. So they've kind of started that there. But they did leave everything here for the home to finish being updated. So as you can see, we've got, almost looks like an original door here for the back door. But I wanted to show you the backyard because it is pretty large. And you do have a shed. So if you need storage, that's there. You've got all this space that you can landscape. Okay, so definitely can see the structure of 1941. It does have a full basement that's partially finished. But again, something you're probably going to want to do. So again, bear with the light situation. Couldn't really figure out the lights. But this is the basement. So it's got some framing. So again, if you're thinking about finishing it out, you can kind of see this is a little room here. But you could probably, I mean, I'm no expert in this scenario, but you could probably knock down some of this if you wanted to open it up. Obviously, this is where the heater is, the furnace. You've got your electrical box there. And then over here, looks like we have another room, and this one's interesting. It looks like it was like storage or something, and it also has your original refrigerator. I think that's cool just looking at it. It's just a nice little, I don't know if it's functional, probably not, but it's a nice little antique memento there. So this is gonna be your basement. So again, homes in this video under 200,000, so that you can see the potential for investment properties. Could be a nice, if you wanted to fix it up, an Airbnb potential, especially next to the state fair where we have rodeos coming in. Those are even off season of the actual state fair itself that happens every August. This is your washroom. Again, new appliances. Nice large window there. So yeah, this is 811 Belmont. It's listed at 180, 2-bed, 1-bath. 1941 is your bill, 225 per square foot, 1,590 total square feet. And this is your main upstairs bedroom. All right, so just to kind of finish this off here, I brought my sheet about the house inside so we can kind of give you a little bit more detail. So this home has brand new flooring, fresh paint, updated fixtures, fully remodeled kitchen, new appliances, which we talked about, the modernized bathroom. And then they talked too about the basement. Sorry, we're self-filming, guys. It's just, I wish I had a videographer. It'd make my life a lot easier. They talked about the basement being perfect for a home gym, a hobby room, or extra storage, which as you saw that. And then the larger backyard. And then it also, as of 2022, has an upgraded roof. So also the electrical panel, like the mast of the electrical panel has been updated. And I think that's why it was in the shape that it was with the cover off and everything. So they've left some stuff for everything to be finished, to be updated. This was 811 Belmont. And now we're gonna go down the street to another home that's under 200,000 and see what that one looks like. So let's go check it out. Just walking out to the car here and realized I don't think we fully got to see, I wanna flip the camera around so you can really see one more time, just the outside and the street. We were kind of dealing with a very loud car when I tried to do this earlier. And I didn't get to also tell you that there's a school, there's an elementary school right there. So that's another perk for resale value. It's always nice to be close to school. So let me flip the camera so you can see what I'm talking about. All right, nice and quiet now. I wanted to show you the streets. So this right here, but just past that stop sign is gonna be a school. So you have a nice elementary school there. This road actually runs up towards, I believe it's St. Clair. And St. Clair goes to Pueblo Boulevard, which if you've watched any of our videos, Pueblo Boulevard is actually like a main vein in Pueblo. So this is the home. You can see it's got some room for landscaping in the front. If you wanted, you could even take that fence down, do something a little different with the landscaping. So we're gonna head over, but yeah, this right here is the state fairgrounds. So super close to that. And again, there's lots of things that take place there, especially during the state fair in August. But people come here for different kinds of 4-H shows and competitions for their craft fair stuff. So there's a lot that goes on there that could be bringing people from out of town. All right, driving over to our next property, I just wanted to show you the state fair here. This is actually I believe it's the rodeo and Budweiser tent. So that's the Budweiser tent that they have. And then the rodeo area is kind of over here where these cars are passing. So this is gonna be all completely, in fact, you can see right over here, that's where all the stables are for the horses usually when they come in. Yeah, so this is the rodeo area and would be the east side of the complex for the state fair. So we're not going too far away, actually. We're just going, ironically, it's the same street name, but it's a little off the beaten path of that street. So it's Belmont Avenue as well, but it kind of splits up. So we're just gonna turn up here and then, yeah, head over to where the next Belmont Avenue home is, which is going to be 1213 Belmont Avenue. So you will get to see the fair right here off to the right. I feel like a tour guide. Off to the right is the fairgrounds, off to the left. So we're going to continue to head over and see what the next home looks like. And that one is going to be just about 10 grand more. So there's the state fair entrance, as you can see. This is an area that is definitely more historic to Pueblo. These are the older homes built in like the 40s, the 50s. There might even be some 1920 homes built over here. Oh, that's not our turn. Our turn is here. So yeah, let's see what this next one has in store. It is a 2-bedroom, 1-bath. Similar to the one that we just saw. So yeah, it looks like the fairgrounds is basically what breaks up Belmont Avenue. So it's going to be just after this street right here called Brown. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It continues on after the state fair. So we got to go around the state fairgrounds to get to this property. So it's on the other side. This is the south side of the state fairgrounds. And here we go. It's this little house right here. All right, so we made it to 1213 Belmont Avenue, just on the other side of the fairgrounds. So on this side, now we're gonna go this way. You'll see the fairgrounds are back here. And then this road over on the other side is going to be Northern Avenue. So Northern Avenue is actually a main road that goes all the way up and down. You're gonna hit 25 if you take it far enough east. And then when you take it far enough west, you hit Pueblo Boulevard. So again, main veins, if you want to check out some of our other videos, so you can see some of our map tours and stuff that makes sense to you. We have those here on the channel, but we're going to go inside this really cute home. It's 713 square feet. It's listed for $190,000 and it's 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom. So as you can see, it's zero-scaped in the front yard. And we're going to walk over here on the side. That's where we're actually going to enter. But this is the front door here. And then here is the side of the house here. We're gonna flip the camera. Let me flip it for you so it's easier to see. All right, so this is the backyard area. It's very large, actually. Total acres, 0.18. So a tad bit bigger lot than the last one. But as you can see, these homes are on very large, in terms of the property itself is not necessarily a large lot, but because of the way the homes are built, it does have a lot of space in these backyards that we've seen. So this is going to be the backyard area. And again, if you're talking investor, I've seen homes like this where this backyard area, they might put a hot tub right there, fence this off, and make it an Airbnb. That's always possible. So when you enter, everything has been updated, which is really nice. Again, 2-bed, 1-bath. It's a 2-car carport detached. There's no basement in this one. It is a crawl space, but everything has been completely updated. It's fresh. So you've got that going here. Brand new roof, fresh exterior paint. As we said, the zero-scaped front yard. And I want to point out the other one was no garage at all. This one at least has a carport detached. And then back here are where the 2 bedrooms and 1 bathroom are. So you've got new everything. New carpet, new doors. This was built in 1954. really don't notice that at all. You've got beautiful tile work here in the bathroom. Again, $190,000. So this one's only a $10,000 difference from the last one, and the last one had not been refreshed quite as much as this one, but it is on the other side of the fair, which doesn't really matter. Still kind of the same area. You've still got 81004 zip code. So you've got your bedroom here. There's your closet, and I'll just show you what size that is when we open it. So it's a little closet. Again, I could see this as like a potential investment for like an Airbnb. Let me come around here to the other bedroom, same thing. Here's your little closet. All right, so we've updated the handles on the doors. Some doors have been replaced. You can see 2 panel doors here. And then a nice living room, new flooring, new paint, new. So very updated. And this one is finished out. And then you have a cute little area here in the kitchen that is a flow through to the living room. So this is what it looks like if you were to come in off this. So for here, you've got the hot water heater. It's disguised in a nice little area behind a door. And then, yep, you have all new appliances here. Got this here. So these countertops they look granite. They're not granite, but they are the kind that looks like it's granite. And there you go. Yeah, all new flooring, all new everything. It's very fresh. It's got recessed lighting, which is really nice. And then there's your little area for your bedrooms and your bathroom. And again, just over 700 square feet total on this one, but a very large backyard area. Okay, so before we head to our lunch spot that we're going to show you today, which is a locally owned, so delicious Italian restaurant. It's really mainly for catering, but you can also do takeout. So we're going to go there. We're going to show you what it looks like. It's just a local spot. It's been there forever, and it's called Coletti's. It's just up the street, so we're going to head there next. But I wanted to clarify really quick. This is actually the carport. So in case you didn't know that, this is the 2-car detached carport. So I was saying that if you did an investment style property, you could probably get away with doing something like a hot tub in that area if you're going to do an Airbnb, or just some sort of nice sitting area. But there's a lot of potential. I just want to show you again in this backyard. It's very large. So this listing was a listing from Remax, the Jim Valdez sales team. So Remax of Pueblo was this listing. That's who this is provided by. And we're gonna go get some lunch because it is that time. We're hungry. But just to give you a taste of, you know, what is possible here in Pueblo, that's what's possible. So that's what you're getting in Pueblo for under $200,000. These are just a couple of many listings here in the $100,000 range. So we can always help you with that. We can always pull searches. So make sure you're grabbing our contact information in that description box below. If you're thinking about making a move locally, maybe you're making a move from out of state to here. Either way, we look forward to helping you make that a smooth transition. So let's go grab some lunch, and maybe between now and next time we see you, we'll see you around Pueblo. All right, so as we head to get some lunch here at our favorite Italian restaurant, it's a locally owned restaurant called Coletti's. So it's actually not meant to eat inside. It's mostly done for catering, but they started doing carry out as well because it is delicious, and people didn't want to have to get catering just to have the deliciousness of their food. So we're going to head over there. This is Northern Avenue. So this is one of the main veins that we always talk about that goes through Pueblo. You're going to hit I-25 if you go far enough east, and you will hit Pueblo Boulevard if you go far enough west. So let's head over here to Coletti's, which is just up the street, so you can see what that looks like. But yeah, this is Northern, kind of historic. We've got some of the, this is the south side, by the way. If you're confused about where we are in Pueblo, we've talked about different sides of town. We don't really have suburbs, but we have south side, north side, Pueblo West. So this is considered the south side here. And just up here, right off of Northern, so you gotta be ready to turn. But right off of Northern is going to be Coletti's, and it is right here where this light is coming up, and you'll see it here. So this is Coletti's Catering and Carry Out. It's very small inside, sometimes very busy, so we'll see what we're in for. But let's go get some lunch for ourselves before we finish off our day. All right, so we got Coletti's. It's a little hard to show you because we can't sit down in there. It's a place that you just take out. So I'm gonna do my best to attempt to show you. I got a dinner salad, okay, with Italian dressing. So this is the dinner salad with Italian. They have sides of, I guess this is basil. I'm pretty sure it's basil, not basil, what's it called? Balsamic roasted garlic. So that's delicious. Got a little side of Pueblo chilies because that's what we do. We eat almost everything in Pueblo with Pueblo chilies. And then this is going to be my lunch for today. We did a mostaccioli with sausage. You can do sausage, you can do meatballs, you can do one sausage, one meatball with fresh Parmesan cheese. Are we going to show this to you? I'm looking to see. I don't want to like tip it in my lap. But look how delicious that looks. It's so good. So we're gonna head home and we're going to eat this. We're not gonna eat it in the car because it also comes with a dinner roll. The dinner roll is the best part. I love to put this in the sauce and just eat the sauce right up. So delicious. This is Coletti's Catering and Takeout. So if you're in Pueblo or moving to Pueblo, maybe you're here temporarily, check it out. If you're scouting places and you happen to be here from out of state, maybe stop in and get some lunch. I think they're open until 7, so you can even get dinner. And yeah, if you're thinking moving here, it's going to be a perk for you to have close by because it is delicious. And it's very well known. It's been around for many, many years, probably like over 30, I think. So we are off for the day. We are off to eat our lunch, but we will see you on the next tour of whatever it is we're doing. Could be a map tour, could be a pros and cons, could be a vlog. You never know. We're covering it all on this channel. So thanks for checking us out today. Be sure you're following along. And until next time, we will see you around.